welcome to Missouri S&T's virtual graduate open house. My name is Sarah Perry, and I am a recruiter with the Office of Graduate Studies. I'm also joined by Clarissa Meyer, who's another recruiter in our office, and then our manager, Adrian Neckerman. One of the three of us will be on during this presentation to answer any questions you have in the chat, so feel free to leave any questions you have there. We'll also be on for a few minutes after the presentation, again, to answer any questions you have.
So why Missouri S&T? Missouri S&T is a premier technological research university. We integrate education, research, and application to create and convey knowledge that serves our state and helps solve the world's greatest challenges. America's technological research universities include Caltech, Georgia Tech, Colorado School of Mines, MIT. Again, really selective and different schools that are known for producing high caliber students and research that really can make a global impact.
So at Missouri S&T, we do offer various degree offerings. We have 21 PhD programs, as you can see on the screen here. And these are primarily focused in the area of STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and math. We have 30 plus master's programs, again, primarily focused in STEM, but we do have some emerging programs in technical communication, IO Psych, and business administration. And then we have 70 plus graduate certificates. Graduate certificates are a great option if you're in the workforce and you're looking for some continuing education, or maybe you're looking for a way as a pathway into a master's degree by taking a certificate. We have some options there as well.
So as I mentioned previously, Missouri S&T is known for our outstanding research, being a premier technological research university. We have 6 core research strengths, and that's electrical and cyber systems, energy, environment, civil infrastructure, manufacturing, and materials. We also have 4 signature research areas: advanced manufacturing, advanced materials for sustainable infrastructure, enabling materials for extreme environments, and smart living. If any of those research areas or research strengths interest you, please look at our website and find out more information to see if one of those research areas would be a great fit for you.
So more about campus and community. Missouri S&T is located in Rolla, Missouri, which is in the center of the state. We experience all 4 seasons here, and Rolla is kind of a small town feel, but also has access to a lot of great resources and opportunities. We'd like to say Rolla is the center of everywhere. And so really, if you look where Rolla is, we're about an hour and a half, hour and a quarter or so from some of the larger cities in the state of Missouri. So if you can't find something you need in Rolla, chances are you can just take a short drive down the road and visit one of those other cities to get what you need.
At Missouri S&T, our students are known for having an extraordinary success. We host one of the region's largest career fairs. As you can see, the average starting salary for graduate students is pretty phenomenal. More than 1,000 students on average complete a co-op or internship
for more than 300 companies around the world.
82% of our graduates have secured firm plans at time of graduation. And then many top corporations like Boeing, Caterpillar, Toyota list Missouri S&T as a top 20 key school for finding their future leaders. We produce a great product, and our product is our students, and those companies love to recruit our students and have them come work for them. We also have a career services office that has a number of resources available for our students. Again, we host 2 career fairs, one in the fall, one in the spring. They have advising services to help you set up that resume or that CV to help you when you're beginning to explore the job market or get an internship. We host mock interviews to help you prepare for that. On-campus interviews are also an option. If a company wants to come on and interview our students, we have different rooms in which they can utilize those in our career services office. But we also have rooms set up for virtual interviews. If you have an interview with a company located elsewhere, career services can help you with that. We have our Hire Minors and Going Global, which is a location in which companies can post jobs that they want S&T students to apply for. We have professional seminars, employer events and seminars, as well as an etiquette dinner and a free suit class set to help our students get those professional dress clothes to begin their first job in the industry. Over 600 corporate partners and hiring organizations work with Missouri S&T. You can see some of the more notable ones located on this slide. They're pretty recognizable names. And again, these companies love to hire our students because our students are phenomenal and bring value to their company.
We also offer some resources to our graduate students in the Office of Graduate Studies. So first, we provide each graduate student with a graduate studies advisor. So you have an advisor in your department of study who assists with course selection and possibly research and those kind of things. But you also have a graduate studies advisor who helps interpret the graduate rules and regulations as listed in the graduate catalog, and even provides format checks for all thesis and dissertations. So really their goal is to get you to graduation and help you along the way, making sure you're following all the rules, and if you have questions about those, helping interpret those for you. We also have some technical editors in our office, and they do some technical editing with theses, dissertations, journal articles, or conference papers. So you submit it in an online format, and then it takes about 2 or 3 days, and it's returned to you with edits that you can use when you're trying to produce your final document. We also have different opportunities for our graduate students to participate in, so various workshops. Again, we provide several workshops throughout the year regarding thesis and dissertations. One in particular is our thesis and dissertation writing camp, which has a technical editor present. So while you're working on your actual document, they can provide tips and feedback as you work to complete that document. We have workshops on academic writing skills for ESL graduate students, workshops on EndNote, Authenticate, and even LaTeX. So getting the degree, when you're looking at credit hours required for graduate degrees, a master's program, you're looking at least 30 hours. Some programs do require more. It just really depends on the program you study, but that minimum there is 30 hours. Doctoral program is 72 hours minimum beyond the bachelor's degree. So I will note that sometimes you can go straight from your bachelor's into a doctoral program, depending on the area of study and what opportunities are available. So if that's something that interests you, I would definitely encourage you to reach out to your department and see if there are opportunities for that. Time to degree. So a master's degree, you're looking at 2 to 2.5 years. Again, that really depends on how many courses you're taking, if you're doing research, what that picture looks like there. Doctoral programs, that again varies by discipline, but you're looking at about a 4 to 6 year commitment typically.
So planning the financials of getting a graduate degree. Tuition at Missouri S&T for a Missouri resident is located here on this table. You can also see the rates for non-Missouri residents as well. Missouri S&T's graduate programs are very reasonable when you're looking at graduate school. Additionally, we've included some information, some estimates for books and supplies, personal needs, transportation, and housing and dining, just to give you a ballpark number of what you might be looking at in total expenses as you get your graduate degree at Missouri S&T. Additionally, please note that if you get a 25% appointment, you do receive in-state tuition rate. So if you are a resident of a different state, but you get a 25% appointment within your department, you would be paying the Missouri tuition rate then. Additionally, international tuition rates are located on this table. You can see the breakdown between an MS or MBA program versus a doctoral degree. Again, we've included other estimates for you to get a ballpark of the total cost of attending. for the academic year. And again, students on at least a 25% appointment will receive the Missouri tuition rate, okay? There are 3 primary types of funding available at Missouri S&T for on-campus graduate students, okay? There are graduate teaching assistantships, GTAs. You would be teaching undergraduate courses in your discipline or assisting with the labs. There's a graduate research assistantship, or a GRA. This would be performing research alongside a faculty member on a particular project or grant that has been awarded. And then there's also just a straight graduate assistantship, or GA. This is typically a combination of a GTA and GRA duties. You may be doing some teaching or lab assisting. You may also be doing some research, but it's definitely a combination of both GRAs and GTAs.
So now that we've talked about some of the graduate program options here, we want to talk about how you apply. So we do have an online application, and it's located at apply.mst.edu, and it'll prompt you to provide an email and then a password, and you'll want to remember that information so you can save your application and come back to it as you work on it. So it doesn't have to be completed all in one sitting. And then we have some important deadlines to note. So below are our priority deadlines for the application process. We do practice rolling admissions, so you can apply really at any time during the year, but if you are wanting priority consideration for funding decisions, which are made by the department, you'll want to make sure you are submitting your application by the dates here. Transcripts, we do require transcripts for applications. You can provide unofficial transcripts for the application process, but you want to make sure, if you are admitted, that an official transcript is on file with the registrar's office prior to enrolling. GREs, or GMATs. Some departments do require this, some do not. It just really depends, and it's very department specific, so you'll want to check in with your department. We have some admission criteria located on our website, so if you want to see some ballpark scores, you can look at that, but that just because you meet the minimum doesn't mean it's automatic admission. There are a lot of different factors considered in our application process as we do a holistic application review. If you're an international student, you'll need to take the TOEFL, IELTS, or PTE. And so again, most of the time for the application process, you can provide an unofficial score report, and then an official score report will need to be on file prior to enrolling. You will be required to submit a statement of purpose, which is usually about a 2 or 3 paragraph document outlining your goals, why you want to be a part of a program, maybe some research you've done. So really what you're bringing to Missouri S&T. And then 3 references. So again, this is very department specific. Some departments do require it, others waive these. And so you'll want to reach out to your department and see what their requirements are. You'll provide contact information as you complete the online application, and Missouri S&T will contact those references to provide a recommendation letter to be used in your application. So that is all the information we have for you today. Like I said, one of our recruiting team will be on during this presentation and for a little while afterwards to chat. If you have any questions, please enter them in the chat. If you think of something later and you want to get in contact with us, please email us at grad@mst.edu or visit our website at grad.mst.edu. And then we also have our academic departments, which can answer questions about curriculum and specific programs and research and even funding. And so we have a list of our graduate staff and coordinators for each department on our website as well. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you have a good day.